Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. Well, I got home a few minutes early because boy, I had a rough day at work on the roof in the full sunshine all day and it burned me out. But as you can see, I got home, cooled off a little while in the house, and I came out after the sun got behind these trees and went ahead and got this grass cut in here. All except right there, I can't get my mower between the tree and the fence. But the chickens are enjoying it now. It uncovered all the corn and stuff I poured out here too. But I let this middle pen stay open, so you know. I mean, there's only two adult chickens and two adult turkeys, so they all four survived the dog attack. So I'm hoping they'll survive anything else that might get after them. Hope I don't have anything else, but I did lock the babies up last night, and I didn't go in there with the mower. Y'all know that they keep this grass out down to the dirt. So there is 46 baby chickens in here, 7 Rhode Island Reds and 39 black sex links, and 3 turkeys. So that's 49 young birds in this first section. And I opened the door. You know, after I cut the grass, I went in and collected my 2 eggs from the other 2 pens there. I went in, and every one of them except for 3 or 4, the black sex links, came out of the pen right out into the run. They've spread out pretty good bit. So I see they're enjoying it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5. There's the 6th one already in the corner over there. Let's see. I'll show y'all. 2 of the Rhode Island Reds there. 3 right there. The 4th one just walked into the picture. So that's 6. And the 7th one, I'm guessing, is still inside. Yep, it's inside at the feeder. If y'all can see through that fence. So they're all 7 doing well. And I think I about made my mind up. Once those 3 that are in the brooder in the house are old enough to come out, I'm going to take however many it is, the largest 6 or 8 that are out here, and put them in the middle pen here with Junior and the Rhode Island Red hen. And take a little bit off this first feeder. So I'm doing about half layer pellets now and half start and grow. And they'll get more and more layer pellets as the time goes by until I bring the other babies out. So that's why I'm saying take the largest ones that I know don't need to start and grow and go ahead and put them out here with the others. And you know, they got to learn to get along eventually. I think it's cool when they all come out and spread out like that and looking for bugs and such. But anywho, just thought I'd show y'all those teenagers in the pen with Sue are still, they seem to be more scared of the hen than they are of Sue. I think the hen is, you know, of course, showing her dominance. She's the adult in the pen, and hens will do that. They got to establish the pecking order. But those 2 Tractor Supply Rhode Island Reds right there, they stay together like twins. But I'm pretty sure they're both hens. They got the look of a hen and they act like hens. And I'm still not sure about this fella right here, or lady right here. Sometimes he acts like he's going to be a rooster, and sometimes he acts like he's a hen. But Junior pretty much don't mess with him much. He'll get over there and waddle in the sand, you know, take a dust bath right beside it. So I don't know. I'm waiting to see if he'll try to mount it one day. I've seen him grab it, and it squeals and fights and loses a feather and runs off. But I don't know if it's, you know, because he's trying to establish dominance or if he's trying to mount it because it's a hen. Haven't seen that happen yet. But that is the oldest one of the teenagers. So, anywho, it looks pretty good when it's cut. I'm going to end up most likely cutting both those pear trees down this year, level it with the ground, and that nectarine tree, the original tree trunk that grew up and had some growth on it earlier this year, is nothing on it now. Probably gonna cut it off and prune back some of these others that have shot up, or either try to pull them up and get them to take root in another spot so I'll have more than one of them. Hopefully. I've got some little things coming. You're supposed to be able to take a limb like this new growth on the blueberry bushes right here, and at where you want to cut it at, scrape the outer layer of bark back and put this ball around it with some good fertile soil and some, you know, root starter stuff on it, and leave it in there for a couple of weeks, and it's supposed to make it grow roots right there, so you can cut it off right below where the roots grow and then plant it, and you've got another bush. So hey, I suck at trying to do that in pots, so I'm gonna give those things a try. I don't know if it's a gimmick or if it works, but I want a dozen blueberry bushes, and they were cheap, so why not give it a try? I've got to prune that peach tree back quite a bit this year as well. The extra branch that came off, I want one stalk shooting up that's going to produce fruit. So, and then of course I've got to cut that peach tree that's still standing right there. That's the one that's leaning over. It'd probably break anyway. It's got another shoot coming straight up, so I'm probably going to cut that off and let the shoot straight up grow. And then that peach tree that fell and broke is going to just have to get cut down. But with all these little balls that it's supposed to help start roots, I can try that on the peach trees, and I can try that on the blueberry bushes. You know, I'm not going to do that with my pear trees because they've got fire blight, and I don't want to transfer that fire blight into a new bush. But more than likely all the apple trees will come down. So I may try it with fig trees. They tend to be, from what I'm told, pretty easy to propagate just by cutting a section and putting it in some good soil and keeping it watered and all that. But I'm going to try these root ball things and see how they work out. If it works, then I'll plant a few more fig trees, so I'll have, you know, 4 or 5 of those. I'll end up with a half a dozen peach trees and hopefully close to a dozen blueberry bushes. I don't remember how many of those things I ordered, but I can do it more than once. So anywho, that's the plan. Old brown hen is finally starting to act more like herself. I got 1 turkey egg yesterday, and that's the only egg I've gotten in about a week from them. So I need to tighten this fence up, but it'll be all right. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to show you I did get a little bit done. When you're on the roof, on a white roof with no shade for 5+ hours straight, you get off of that thing and you just kind of, boy, that sunshine and that heat takes it out of you. So I had a second call after that, and I was just whooped. And took me a couple hours on the second call, so that was pretty much my day. Didn't even get to stop for a lunch break, but I did knock off 30 minutes early. So I heard a bird in the trees when I first let all the babies in the first pen out, and it didn't sound like a hawk, but it didn't sound like a regular little bird either. But I was worried it might be a hawk making noise. So I was going to plan on sitting out here for a little while and see if I see a hawk fly by. Ever since I shot at that one that was in the top of the dead pine tree on the other side of the property back there, I have not seen another hawk around here. So I see them 3 or 4 miles down the road, so it wouldn't be nothing for them to get here. But they are a predator, and you're not supposed to shoot them, but I've already lost a hen to a hawk once. So I don't need to lose another one, not one of my 2 adults. So anywho, guys, I appreciate y'all watching the videos. Remember what I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe and be prepared. And the turkey's got to come visit me when I walk up to the fence.